Hello, everybody. It's Howard Claus. It's one day after Christmas. I hope everybody had a great one. I know we did. I know it was very busy for me on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Actually, my whole life has been just nothing but busy, as well as my daughter for the last 2 weeks. All right, let me fix something again. What's a new broadcast without some bleed through, huh? Let's see. There we go. So, we had a great, like I said, we had a great Christmas. We had a lot of things that I cooked. So I cooked, and my daughter, of course, took off on me on Christmas Eve to go to Georgia. I have no complaints about that. But that left me at home with all the family coming over for Christmas on Saturday, and I cooked a little bit and prepped a little bit on Christmas Eve, and then I cooked all day Christmas. Everybody got there around 5 o'clock. We had a great time, swapped presents, all that kind of stuff, so we had a good Christmas. And before that, we were rushing to get States kits and orders and everything out the door. We're still working on that. Right now, to give you a status on States kits, if anybody is interested in that status, we have shipped everything through week 2 of January. We have 3 weeks left to go in January to ship out, which is not really that bad in the overall scope of things. We will the YouTube era is it's been popping up on Auxxit. It's not a YouTube error. It's an Auxxit error. They're supposed to be looking into that. I keep complaining. Guess I'm not complaining loud enough, but I will complain again. But if you go to YouTube, if you go to Lucky Dice Live YouTube channel, or if you go to Facebook on the Rock site or on the Lucky Dice's site, you will find the live stream and you will be able to see it when I start passing out goodies from my bag. So anyways, just an Auxxit error. So anyways, we've been very busy. We got all the States kits out. Everybody's going to be getting their stuff on time. We did the international orders first. After the international orders, we then went by the international orders and the states and provinces that were happening in December were shipped first. Then we've been going week by week. We did all of the first week and all the first week of January next. Then we did all the second week of January after that. And now we're on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th weeks, which are actually not quite as bad as the first and second week. So we've got everything out. We will start again on Monday. Our plan is to be completely done by Wednesday, hopefully sooner, but we will definitely be done by Wednesday. Our last shipments will be going out Wednesday to everybody, and everyone should have everything in time. In fact, ahead of time, and shouldn't have to sweat anything. So we're happy there. Now, what else do we want to talk about? I'm only here for a short period of time because I have an obligation at 7:30, which is 20 minutes from now. So I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk for 20 minutes. We'll talk about stuff. Specifically, I'm gonna show you the stuff that you can win because that's what everybody wants to know. What can I win? I have lots of stuff. You guys are going to be extremely stoked when I start showing you what I've got for you and how this thing is going to work. The people that are going to be envious are the people that are not here, not trying to win this stuff, because I have some amazing stuff that you get for free if you win a booster. I mean, really, I'm looking at all this stuff and I'm like, what have I done? I have totally messed up. This is too much stuff, but we're going to give it away anyway. Again, 20 minutes, less than 20 minutes now. So I'm going to go over the pricing. I will take an intermission. I've got something I got to do from 7:30 to 8 o'clock. I will be back at 8 o'clock And I suspect that when I get back at 8 o'clock that some of the auctions are still going to be going. But as soon as they're through, we'll start doing the thing. And so we'll start off with showing you the wheel. Where is my wheel? Where did I do with the wheel? Maybe we won't start with the wheel. Ah, there it is. Be right back. So, some of you guys have been at my shows the last couple of years, and this wheel should feel familiar to you. And this is what we will be using. It's a live, real wheel, not one on the internet, and we're going to spin it like so. Maybe a little bit harder than that. And as you see, what popped up right now was good old rock dice, which is the top prize that we are giving out tonight. Everybody wants these rock dice. Now, these rock dice are dwindling in quantity. They're, of course, going out in the States kits. But I have new rock dice that I should be getting sometime in January of a different color. And we will continue to give these out until there are no more. And that's the rock dice. Some of you probably already have them. But we're going to be giving those out. Now, you can't, if you win rock dice, you can see there's 4 squares. All the red is our rock dice that's on here, okay? So there's 4 opportunities. There's 14 slots, and you got a 4 out of 14. If somebody wants to do the percentages, they can, but you got a 4 out of 14 shot at winning rock dice. You can't win rock dice twice, okay? If you win 2 boosters and you get rock dice, again, I'm going to spin it again until you get something else. I'm not planning on giving out just nothing but rock dice today. But that I guess is probably the least thing that you can win, but we do have rock dice. After that, you can see that we have, this says rock map. So I have a bunch of rock maps over here. Some of these are older rock maps. I've got some of the bigger rock maps. Got some smaller rock maps, but I've also got some classic rock maps that people still want. And some of these are playable in silver, some are not, I think. But I don't know. I can't tell you which ones are legal or not, but I got those. So that's what will happen if you win the rock map. I will call out the ones I got, and unlike I'm not choosing for you, you actually get to choose. And when that goes away, then the choices become less. So you get a choice, okay? This blue one, which I can't even see from this side, I needed a white marker. That's a DC Con. Blue for DC, that helps a little bit. So that's a DC convention exclusive. I have lots of convention exclusives. I'd have 2 of each of all of these that I'm going to show you. And you will, and I'm going to include, I'm looking at how many I've got. I've got one that's neither DC nor Marvel, but I'm going to throw it in the Marvel pile because I've got one less Marvel convention exclusive than I do DC, it appears, to keep it balanced. So I have Parademons. I have a Orion. I have a Calabac. I have a Jokerfish. I have a Deceased Black Adam. I also have Batman and King Cole. Okay, I've got 2 of all of these. If you land on a DC Con exclusive, then you get to choose from which one of these you want. I've got a piece of paper and everything to write everybody's number down. But if you'll get to choose which one of those you want, and again the choices get down as more people win. The Marvel's the same way. I have a zombie unicorn. I'm throwing in as Marvel again. Compound Hulk. I've got a Daredevil and Elektra. I've got a Scarlet Witch, I've got a Baby Groot, I've got an Orca, and I've got a Deadpool at home also. And I know why I'm short now. And I want to, we'll still leave that in the Marvel. I also have, I didn't put them up here because they were boxed in the back. I have 2 Stiltman. There's 2. You also get to choose from Stiltman. So there also are Stiltman con exclusives for the Marvel. Now, that's what you can see is what would have came up next. That's Marvel. Then you got Rock Dice again. You got DC Convention. Then you got Marvel. Then you got Rock Dice. Then you got this. The greens are what everybody's going to want. You can see the bottom green right now is the rock maps. The top says special. It's special because there's lots of stuff. This is the one I think everybody's going to want. I'm very surprised if you don't. I have a X-Men 97 brick, the whole brick that will be given away if you get that you can choose from. I have 2 Strange Tales retail chase boosters. I don't have them up here. They're over there. I forgot to bring them, but I got 2 strange retail chase boosters that you can choose from. I've got more rock maps. These rock maps are the newer ones. I've got a Rivals Respawn. I've got a Mansion. That's last year's state map. I've also got a Hell's Crossroads. And I have a very, 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 very special map. I have a misprint. First of all, I have 1 states map to give out, 1 states map, regular states map, and I've got a misprinted states map. Now, the misprinted states map, our good old buddies at that print these for us, at Gamer Mats. Now they changed their name, and I don't remember what the name is. I'm so used to Gamer Mats for so long, but they do have a new name now. So I've got a states map first, and that you can win, and then I've got one that was misprinted. And Dennis is very familiar with this. Because we discovered this. We were sending to Guadalajara, I believe it's where it was in Mexico for the states, and these guys put. Now, there is a Guatemala States, which got their stuff, but we had Guadalajara printed on the guys messed up and they put Guadalajara, not Guadalajara, they put Guatemala on the Guadalajara. So I've got one of those, you can see where it says Guatemala. So I've got 2 more of them. I'm gonna do something else with those, but I've got one of these. There's only so many of them. But it is a misprinted map, but it's everything's the same on it. I've also got a 2025 starter kit and of Marvel and DC. So those will be your choices as choices run out. I'm gonna throw this caveat in so everybody understands. If I happen to roll the special like 5 times in a row, I'm going to run out of stuff, and I will flip over to rock maps for the special. It's very unlikely to happen, but if it does happen and I run out of special stuff, because that's all I brought over here, I will either improvise and throw something else in that's really good, or I will just go straight to the rock maps, which would be more likely the rock maps, and I will let you know when that happens. I do have limited supplies. I can't, I obviously can't give out, I could, but I'm not going to give out 24 retail chase boosters if I happen to hit right here. So that's how we're doing this thing tonight. Again, if you get rock dice, you get the rock dice in the first go around. The second go around, if you hit rock dice again, if you win a second booster, you get a free spin to win something else. You'll get a spin. If you hit rock dice again, you still get a spin. We will keep spinning. Rock dice as long as you keep getting rock dice on there. Hopefully we're not here an hour, but you will get a respin. Now let's see. Let me answer these questions. I'm going to have to go scroll back up. All right. Merry Christmas to you, DBZ. Hi, Monty. Merry late Christmas to you also. We did and hope you did. Today is going to be fun. YouTube error, which we talked about. Love the hat. Thank you. Wore this all day yesterday. My grandkids liked it too. Let's see. Hope my luck is good. Hope everybody's luck is good. The heater, that was the water heater? Yes, we did. It's actually very warm here right now. I'm walking around in shorts. Yep, states in January is going to be a lot of them. Let's see. Tony says, do you get the maximum number of stores to participate that you could support? If not, how many would you want? Well, we're done now. We can't. That's Anthony. We're not adding any on at this point, Anthony. Once the cutoff happens, it happens. We can do more. We hope that we would like to do more. I would like to do every state in the United States, every province in Canada. I would like to do every country in the world, if I could. Now, that would be awesome. I don't know. That's very unlikely, but I mean, we have Spain, we have Guatemala, obviously, we have 6 states in Mexico. We have had Australia in the past. They passed this year. We have Taiwan. We have, I think, five provinces in Canada. You will never get all the provinces in Canada because the northern provinces in Canada is pretty much all wilderness. It's like living. And then there's one state that I've had Hawaii in the past, which I would like to get them again. But I just had the one. I'm gonna work a little bit earlier and harder to get them next year. But Alaska is the one that's been the one that I've always wanted to get and never had any luck. And they do have game stores in Alaska. They just don't play HeroClix. So we talked about the wheel. Let's see. Is this Ryan by chance? Okay. And then Chris, thanks. Glad you got it fixed. Yep, me too. Having no water. All right, Anthony, no, I don't know. You aren't adding more. Did you hit your goal? Yeah, we hit the goal. Certain number, and was it first come, first serve? It is. It's a time period. It's not first come, first serve. We could have done more. Anthony is asking me, did we reach our goal in states? I think I hit the goal that WizKids wanted for me to have. I always planned for like 60 of them. I want more, but based on history, I feel pretty confident every year that we get around 60, plus or minus a little bit. We got plus this year because we can go anywhere with this. I mean, lots of countries have states. A lot of people in the United States, including me, when we started this, don't realize how many countries have states like us. Australia, for example, Mexico, for example, they have states just like we do, and then the other countries have provinces, and then some other countries have just weird stuff that I don't even know what they are, and then some countries don't have anything, and they just, like Spain is just Spain. I don't know what they have in Spain, but I have one guy that wanted to run something in Spain, so we just call it Spain. So it's just the deadline. I mean, as long as people meet the deadline, the deadline is not in place. The deadline is placed because states kits and province kits have to take place at a certain time period, and I have to order stuff. I don't order this one by one. It's all at one time. So WizKids ships me pricing based on how many I tell them I need, and it has to be shipped to me at a certain time. So that's why there's a deadline. Same thing for maps. All the maps are custom made. It isn't, I don't say, hey, I got Alaska. Hey, I got Alabama. Hey, and they go and make the maps. I start giving them a list and they start making the maps. And then I have to have them shipped to me in time because they come to me and then they got to go to the proper place. And we have to have time to get to me, time to get to them. So that's why the deadline exists. It has nothing to do with getting the number that I want or anything else. And all right, so DBC found me on Twitch, I guess. Okay, which I forgot that we actually stream to, but cool. And I think that's got us covered up. I haven't had a chance. I'm about to have to go. I've got 2 minutes left. I will be back at 8 o'clock. I will be probably talking a little bit more because I suspect the auctions will still be going. And I will also, as soon as they end, we'll be opening up stuff and having fun and all those kind of things. And I didn't have that much to talk about tonight other than this anyway. I would have liked to talk about the first states. I know that Indiana ran one. I think Mexico had one. Mexico had one delayed because the owner of the store got sick. And we had two in the States. One was in Indiana, and I don't remember where the other one was at. But I have not had a chance to go and see. I know Indiana had a good turnout. Actually, somebody from WizKids actually told me that because they were, I don't know if they were over there or talking to somebody, but they were very good. Keith ran a very good tournament, yeah, which is not surprising. Yeah, they're telling me 29 was in Indiana. I don't know what won. That's what I would like to have talked about if I'd had a chance to go and review that. I just have not. I'm not slowed down. When we get through this and the holidays and we start getting states results in, I'll go back. When we come back again, I'll be going over states and the results and the teams and stuff like that because that's fun. It's fun looking at who won, and what the top 4, top 8 are. We'll do that kind of stuff. Spirit of Vengeance, I'm being told with Daniel Powell, according to Diablo Mont, which I think is Ryan, but I don't know that for sure. I think that's Ryan, and they won with Spirit of Vengeance, Daniel Powell. Don't know if it was the regular Spirit of Vengeance that's been winning or, something brand new, don't know. So there's Jay is also saying, he's not a mister. Don't you call him a Mr. Powell. We call him Danny. It's Steve Clark. There we go. Now I know who that is, which also makes sense because that's in your neck of the woods, more or less. And let's see. I've got to go, guys. I apologize for that, but it's something that I'm totally committed to, and I'm actually even a little bit late right now. I will be back. We'll be back again. The chat can stay up. You guys are welcome to talk in the chat. I'm just going to pause the stream. We'll put the logo up, and I will be back at 8 o'clock. I'll see you guys then.